Okay, we have just passed the sign that indicates the entrance to US 219 is ahead. And that, by the way, is the highway we are en route to. Now let me explain this further. Our destination from here is in fact US Route 30, the Lincoln Highway. But we are going to get there by way of US 219. Now currently we are in North Somerset Township, which by the way completely surrounds Somerset Borough, so in other terms, we are north of the borough of Somerset, which is the heart of the whole county. Like I said earlier, we are en route to US Route 30, the Lincoln Highway, and there's more than one way to get there. We could just continue north on Pennsylvania 601, and yet in Pennsylvania's weird highway numbering system, Pennsylvania 601 will turn right up ahead, while going straight ahead would put us on to Pennsylvania 985.
In half of a mile, right turn onto US 219 North.
And by the way, Pennsylvania State Route 985 is the route that takes you by the Q Creek Mine Rescue Site, as well as the Somerset County Historical Society. And Pennsylvania 985 would also take us to Route 30, intersecting with the Lincoln Highway in the heart of Jennerstown Borough. But anyway, we will exit 601 up ahead to get on board US 219, which despite its number as just a 3-digit US highway, it is actually an expressway.
Next right onto US 219 North. In half of a mile, keep left onto US 219 North.
Now the reason we're choosing to take US Route 219 is it almost, if not does, completely meet the standards of the interstate highway system.
Keep left onto US 219 North.
Now what we are on right now is just an elongated entranceway that takes traffic to and from US 219 Expressway.
Proceed on US 219 North.
So now here we are as promised on US 219, which you gotta admit certainly looks and feels like a part of the interstate highway system. So why is it not? I would point out that the late Congressman John Murtha from this area, he had the dreams of turning this into an interstate highway. In fact, he even foresaw this stretch of road connecting Buffalo, New York with Florida, and at one point they considered making it Interstate 67. Well, that would be misnumbered, just like Interstate 99 is, because 67 should come in between I-65 and I-69, and Interstate 99 should be to the east of I-95 and I-97. A lot of the problem with the numbering system in the interstate highways, for the odd-numbered highways going north and south, that is, They put Interstate 75 cutting through central Ohio and then on up to Cleveland. They put Interstate 77 so that it cuts up through eastern Ohio and on into Cleveland. And then they put Interstate 81 all the way over in eastern Pennsylvania, skipping over both western and even central Pennsylvania, leaving only one north to south interstate designation available, that's 79. So when it came time for Bud Schuster to turn Interstate 220 in Bedford and on north into an interstate highway, he had to misnumber Interstate 99. Well, since the US 219 expressway only goes from south of Myersdale currently to about Ebensburg, Pennsylvania, north of Johnstown. By the way, that's around the area where Charles Bronson was from. We would not want to designate this as a regular 2-digit interstate highway. But how about numbering it something like Interstate 570? Yeah, I know Interstate 70 is an even numbered highway, so it goes east to west. But sometimes the 3-digit interstate highways go in a different direction than their parent highway. For instance, Interstate 270 comes off of 70 in Frederick, Maryland, and it goes north and south from Frederick, Maryland to just outside of Washington, D.C. So there's no reason why North US 219 could not someday become North Interstate 570 here. And South 219 should become South Interstate 570. Of course, the problem here is that US 219 expressway does not directly connect with Interstate 70, which uses the Pennsylvania Turnpike. So it would probably be better if a direct connection was built between the PA Turnpike and this highway, the US 219.
In 2 miles, the exit on the right.
Then the Interstate 570 designation would work fine. Well, anyway, our exit for US Route 30 is right up ahead on the right-hand side. But I want to real quickly before we exit point out something that makes this highway seem very much like an interstate highway. And that is it has all of its milepost markers. I really cannot be fully certain as to what these milepost markers are supposed to be based on. For instance, up ahead as we exit onto Route 30, there will be a milepost marker for mile 39, but that would suggest 39 miles north of the Maryland border, or the beginning of the expressway in southern Pennsylvania. In either case, I don't think 39 miles would be an accurate distance. I mean, if you were to drive Route 219, including the non-expressway portion, from US 30 all the way south to the Maryland state line, the total miles would be well under 39 miles, probably more closer to 32 to 33 miles.
Next exit on the right, and then keep left.
But anyway, like I said, the milepost markers are marked on the side of the road. But each exit only contains an exit sign and does not contain an exit number. And exit numbers would have to be added to make this into a true interstate highway. And I understand they are working on finishing the expressway south of Myersdale. But the fact that it does go from Myersdale all the way to Ebensburg already makes it a very good choice to be given an interstate designation.
In 2/10 of a mile, keep left.
Such as Interstate 570. Now we exit off the ramp and we arrive at US Route 30. And right up ahead here, we will check out a map that shows the course of the route we just took.
Left turn ahead. Proceed about 2 miles to Front Street.